Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. For the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
Shit.
Incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
20, 53.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Oh, fuck. Who's fucking getting injured here? Like, injury timeout. Fuck this shit.
From midfield, here's Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A good pickup there on 20 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
No! Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin.
Fucking
He'll be stopped
goddamn
shy
it.
of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
just gonna let him score.
From Buffalo. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Tyrod Taylor leading the way offensively. And now out come the Patriots. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Shotgun now for Brady.
Come on. That's not where I was throwing that.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's brought down after a good game. That one goes for 24 yards. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out. Things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
To throw, it's Brady. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's a close game here early on. And we'll return to Foxborough after this.
The NFL on EA Sports
Are you
is
seriously
presented by
gonna make me watch a Snickers bar commercial?
We're like you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Okay, so L2 is target passing.
First throw here for the backup Garoppolo.
Wow, that's not what I did. Okay, so that's tough to use right away.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where
trying
he
to throw a triangle.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Right, so.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo.
What the fuck?
Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
Okay, cool. So that targeting thing.
Consolation, they keep the football.
Now I have to admit, partner, that often
does not work
like this rule.
the way I expected to at all.
Offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like
Cool.
it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend.
God.
Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right.
I need to do this touch passing thing like in a non-game situation. I threw that shit like directly backwards, even though I was trying to aim.
But you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Terrible kick.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away.
Bitch.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Here we go now.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. And
wow.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Oh.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That's enough of this shit.